What's going on, beautiful party people? It's the greatest rapper in all of known existence. Your boy JusJrdn here with Rapper Reacts, and today we got a request. Shout out to the homie Jerry Simmons. This in the comments says, "Thank you for your donation, by the way. This is that something different you've been asking for." Uh, the description has information on how the video was made. IGORRR ADHD. Let's see here, actually. Maybe actually we'll save that to the end. We'll watch the video and then we'll see what it's all about at the end of it. So thank you so much, homie, for supporting the channel. Loving doing these reaction videos and loving when people send me something interesting. So let's see what it's all about. People are curious. If you do for sure want me to do your request, you just head over to my PayPal and you give a donation. The bigger the donation, the quicker, the further ahead you'll move up in the line. That's just how it has to work because I don't have a better system. I get so many requests, but you also don't have to. You can just leave a comment and I do skim through them, but there is a lot. And I was actually just hanging out with a homie over the weekend, and I was telling him about how the YouTube channel's been blown up, and he's like, "Oh my god, I gotta show you all these songs to do these reaction to." And I was like, "Bruh, I got people waiting." So let's dive into this, see what it's all about. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Let me know what you think of IGORRR ADHD. Let me know what you want to see me react to next, and all that jazz. You can also become a member. Shout out to, we got 2 members officially on the channel. It's growing. All right. Without further ado, let's dive into this and see what it's all about. 3, 2, 1. Butchered by meat department. Oh, I feel like I need a second after that one. Oh my god. Oh, what the hell was that, bro? So I'm gonna say that was AI generated even before I start reading this. Okay, let me read this. From Meat Department after Very Noise. We explored the possibilities of AI for the new Igor music video, ADHD. We embraced almost all existing tools, both proprietary and open source, uh, diverting and mixing them with our 3D tools. The video is a symbolic journey into experimental therapy for treating a patient with ADHD, bringing with nodes to very noise. That must be another song they have. We know the use of AI in art might be pol- polemic. I've never seen that right now. Plus, we with Meat Department actually started the clip in 3D like we did for Very Noisy, but at some point we were laughing so hard trying to do creepy things in AI that the AI ended up as a mix of both technologies. The music, however, is 100% homemade. From Gautier, kind of an autobiographical piece of music starting from one point and moving to another with no clear link except for the person itself. From simple thoughts, symbolized here as simple dots of sound in the silence to a compact pathological chaos that somehow still stands. It's getting worse and worse until the fine giant lets go. Okay, so cool. So music is made by a person, visuals made by AI and various tools. Very cool. I'm a fan of the AI art. I am. My album Olympus that is coming out. Um, the cover art was made by AI, and it wasn't initially going to be, but playing around with AI, I found something that really inspired me and really. I had actually a whole different album art made, and then me and my youngest sibling Ella were in this garage when Mid Journey dropped, which is one of the components, and one of the I use ChatGPT now, but anyways, I designed that artwork. You can get that album on my website. It's coming out in a couple of months, finally, which I can't wait. Anyways, that so I'm a huge component of AI art. I don't think, just like things like I don't think new technologies replace old things as much, For instance, television. Yeah, it shifted how we listen to radio, but radio is still around, and actually now it's kind of even circling back to the podcast, and it's anyways, I don't think, just because we have autotune doesn't mean that we don't have great singers without it either. It's just like same thing with I like to even compare it to like a distortion pedal on a guitar. Just because we have an electric instrument now doesn't mean that acoustic instruments have gone away. I think all of that. I think there's a happy medium to play with all of them. We can have real art and AI art and have a combination because we can do crazy things like that video. Sorry for the long spiel before we got into the. This was something weird. Shout you out. Thank you so much for your request, man. Because this is why we do things like this. Because man, is it interesting? I was not expecting something so out there. Very interesting music too. Um, it got to a very big sounding point at the end of the song too, and then that kind of like weird. Um, harp sound towards the end. Just very interesting choices of sounds, like very distorted, noisy, bassy intro. Interesting percussion use. Just a very interesting sound, and the whole ADHD weird, weird visuals the whole time, and then everything just explodes towards the end. Now, working with the AI tools myself, I know that and some of the 3D modeling myself. Not that I've done anything good, but it's it's a learning curve. It's not as easy as just plug a bunch of things in and you get something dope. So I bet you that this video took quite some time to create. And same thing with the music. The music is just so interesting too. My eyes were glued to the screen for this one. So fat. Thank you so much for the request. This is why I love doing these requests because I don't know if I would ever find something like this on my own. So thank you so much, my G. Wow, that was interesting. All right. I'm gonna leave it at that. Maybe I should check out some more stuff. Let me know some other things that I need to check out in the comments below. Let me know what your thoughts are. And please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment. I've been the greatest rapper in all of known existence. Your boy JusJrdn here at Rap Reacts. More love, more success to y'all.